Hi everybody, this is Nathan at Rain Networks with another video here for Proofpoint Essentials. We've covered a lot of different subjects so far in our video series. Today I want to cover email logs and how to use them to manage the email in your environment with Proofpoint Essentials. So right now I'm logged into my portal with my main Rain Networks account, and if I click on logs here up at the top, I can then click on a user. So I'm going to go ahead and click on a user account here. And I now have the ability to look up logs for each user. So if I look up here, I can select either outbound or inbound email. I can also tell it, a date range that I want to look for. And then I can select what kind of email I want it to look for. So I'm going to go ahead and say select blocked email and then hit search. And this shows me all of the blocked email in the last 2 weeks. Now, what's great about this is I now have the ability to say maybe I want to deliver one of these messages. Maybe I'm missing an email message that I think is a valid email message. I can then click on the detail link over here. I can see a little bit of information about the message. You can tell me, it tells me if it's a virus or what kind of spam rating it gave. You can see this one is highly spammy, which is an awesome term. And I can really get a little bit more info about this message. If I wanted to release the message, all I would do is check the checkbox next to the message, select the action I want from the actions menu. So let's say I want to release and approve, which is basically saying, hey, I want to always let this message from this sender come through, and then hit apply. So this actions box is where we tell Proofpoint what we want to have happen with those messages. Let's do another search here. So I'm just going to look for quarantine messages from today. So I'm going to make a new search here. Okay. And I'm going to click the checkbox next here. I'm going to say release and approve and hit apply, and that's all I would need to do to block or to release that message. And by approving it, I'm saying in the future I want to go ahead and let that message through. I can also select, I could select 5 messages here and apply that same rule to all 5 of those messages by just clicking the checkbox. I can also click the checkbox at the top of the column if I want to select all the messages here. So this is a great example of how to use logs. And if I go back to logs, you can see I can go into one user at a time and select each user and go into those logs separately to manage those users. So that's a little bit about how logs works. Hope that was helpful.